Okay. Let's dance! Weehoo! We're still as good at it as ever. I think that's all we can do here. Very useful place. All you can do is find out about fish and get drunk. I guess we'd better head downstairs and tell that Krogan about his fish. And then we can head further downstairs to this Shinakiba place. It's actually supposed to be pronounced Akiba, but anyway.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
You're welcome. Do you have more dialogue about that?
This is depressing.
How about we find a Turian and beat the crap out of it? That always makes you feel better.
You think there's any place on board we could buy a fish?
They don't like live animals on the Citadel. Wasted life support capacity, they say.
I can't believe there aren't any fish up there. It must be a mistake.
Can we talk about something else now?
This is depressing.
He doesn't give up easily, does he?
Find a Turian and beat the crap out of it. That always makes you feel better.
Ew, more advertisements apparently.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills to deploy and manage today's high-tech network infrastructures? The Henley Technical Institute can help. Courses available through our extranet site will put you on the path to success. Visit our site now at keywords Henley Technical Education.
Shepard, it's been 2 years since you had a job. Isn't it time you rectified that? Exciting opportunities await Alliance citizens like you on the Outworld colonies. Third-stage colonists are being recruited for ExoGeni Corporation's Pharos facility. Visit your local Colonial Administration office to sign up today.
You know, I wish I could say that this kind of personalization of advertisements wasn't likely to happen, but it is very likely to happen. Probably soon.
It seems like you're always on the run, Shepard. If you're not going off the nav beacons to visit the Quarian migrant fleet, you're exploring the dangerous wreckage on Corliss. But when was the last time you stopped to eat? Why not pick up a stick of Burgot? Enjoy Batarian culture on the go in this traditional traveler's meal. Burgot, the other blue meat. Burgot is composed of lipoproteins and is not suitable for consumption by Turians or Quarians. The Burgot Export Company assumes no liability for allergic reactions or intestinal parasites in non-Batarians.
Okay, let's not eat there.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But Saren won't stop there. His Geth aren't going to stay on the fringes of Citadel space.
Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council!
The Citadel's closing! They're sealing the station!
Is surrender not preferable to extinction?
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance.
This summer, humanity earns its place among the stars. Citadel, a film by Risa Uverson, presented by Aridani Films.
I wonder who they got to play Shepard.
Shepard, are you looking for a good time? Drinks from 100 worlds? Games? Perhaps a little companionship? The Dark Star. One level up. I'll see you there.
We were just there, and we got sick, so no thanks.
Shepard, are you looking looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the managerial
Is there anything
and
more at
skills required to manage your own
the
business
cafe?
and
I don't think so.
competitive?
Fine. I just need to pick up some spices.
Nope,
Amino
he's still
and amino sinister if you have it.
He still hasn't learned his lesson about mixing
Makes your slice correct.
chirality. Nice view. You can see here that this ward is much further away from, or this part of the ward is much further away from the Presidium than the wards we visited in Mass Effect 1, because, well, like I said before, we're not in an Alliance ship, so we're not allowed to dock at the Alliance docks. So that's why we can't park closer to the Presidium. Because the last time we were here, we were, even from the wards, we were at the Presidium ring, looking that way. And now we're looking towards the Presidium. At least it gives us a nice change of perspective. A used ship salesman. Well, I'm not really looking for used ships, but...
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes. With our Unification Day special, you can get up to 2,000 credits back. Such a deal. Could I interest you in a Turian Esquirine sporting shuttle? Unmatched acceleration, peerless maneuvering, and like all Turian shuttles, it can fit a light mass accelerator cannon. Perfect for heavy traffic. I offer a no money down lease on my quality used ships. Ah, I know. Perhaps one of our light haulers? I have several Kowloon modular conveyors available. Very moddable, those Kowloons.
Those are the ships that we always boarded in the previous game.
You know what makes a ship, Earth Clan? It's the engines. I don't mean to brag, but the Borecat Combine produces wonderful engines. Perhaps you'd like to examine a ship with such an engine?
We have a Tantalus drive core in our ship. Try and top that.
Now, I'm hardly one to judge, Earth Clan, but you appear quite virile.
Huh?
I believe you could use a shuttle with seating for many bulbous children.
I prefer my children non-bulbous, please.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent
Okay,
ships for sale
well, I
here.
guess that's a good
Only
point to
slightly
leave off the conversation. Okay, if you're going to hire someone to voice a Japanese chef, at least hire someone who can pronounce irashaimase.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Ramen's a delicacy. Okay.
What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station. We have 6 kinds of beer on tap. We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
I don't think I want to hear sober Elcor sing either.
Irashimasu!
I already told you, it's irashaimase. Anyway,
Welcome. The Zakera Ward Marketplace provides shopping and storage space for the less privileged residents of the station.
What sort of things are sold here?
The Certa Foundation, a medical technology group from the Alliance, has an outlet store. Saranus Applications offers professional software.
Why are there warehouses in the middle of a shopping district?
This area is close to Zakera Ward's keel docking station. Freighters attach there to load passengers and supplies. Goods are stored locally until they can be distributed within the ward or transported off the station. However, CSEC recommends that visitors exercise caution, as these short-term warehouses are often used to move illegal goods.
This area looks a little run down. I take it the people here aren't very well off?
Inhabitants of the wards typically have less income than those in the Presidium.
There must be some way to solve the problem.
Asari futurists believe poverty cannot be eliminated without cornucopia technology, which will create anything the user desires. Such technology is unknown outside of science fiction literature.
like replicators in Star Trek.
And here I thought the Citadel was some sort of utopia.
The recorded histories of all sapient species suggest that in every society, resources are not evenly split between members.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena. Have a pleasant day.
Fair enough, I guess. Ooh, more advertisements.
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-Elcor cast.
Nostalgic melancholy. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. Deep accusation. Where be your jibes now? Your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table on a roar.
And don't forget to catch Elcor Hamlet Live, an unforgettable 14-hour experience.
Insincere endorsement. You have not experienced Shakespeare until you have heard him in the voice of Elcor.
Well, at least he's being honest.
Now available on
Yeah,
video,
there's only one
the
advertisement
abridged
here.
version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of
Rapid Transit is not really all that useful at the moment.
Fearful wonder, angels and ministers of great.
This Clanless is a thief.
Oh, you actually
and
get
I
a
want
different...
her arrested.
You get...
I was just walking by.
You actually get a different scene of Hamlet, apparently. Because he was going into Angels and Ministers of Grace Defend Us.
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
I didn't even touch you.
Let's check what's going on here first. Seems like this Volus is accusing this Quarian of stealing his credit chip. She didn't steal her own credit chip. That would be kind of weird.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not. Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
Your pilgrimage isn't going so well, is it?
No, I came here thinking there'd be a lot of work. EVA stuff, salvage, fixing all the damage the Geth attack caused. Everywhere I went to apply, signs said not hiring Quarians. And the other people would give me mean looks.
It's not easy being a Quarian on pilgrimage, as we already know. This is the other reason why I like having Tali with me. Because I like having her with me when I'm dealing with Quarians. It's kind of unavoidable with the one Quarian on Omega, I guess. You do that before picking Tali up. Well, I suppose you could leave it until after you pick her up, but it's kind of weird to just ignore the Quarian there when you're on Omega the first time.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like, and she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
She's not a vagrant. She's on pilgrimage. It's a tradition in which...
Look, you can take your traditions and cram them. Every time a Quarian shows up here, it's trouble.
I'd like a renegade interrupt to punch you, please.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Quarians are only forced to steal when people like you won't let them have real jobs.
And to think my taxes pay to support you here. Go back to your fleet, clanless.
I am Clan Zora, crew of the starship Nima, and you are an idiot.
My first instinct was to help you, but I don't like your attitude.
I don't like the company you keep.
Hey, both of you, calm down. Cortun, I know you're upset, but that's no excuse to insult everyone around you.
You can't just go around insulting Tali. Of course I'll stick up for her.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Well, lucky for you, I'm not a civilian. I'm a Spectre.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
This is actually the warehouse where our contact with Fate is supposed to be waiting.
This looks like the
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
And Garrett just said this is the place, but I don't want to go in there just yet. But this guy is a refund guy. Still, after 2 years, still trying to get a refund.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni-Gel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse. I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakara Ward warehouse?
He said they're out of stock and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order, I really can't help you.
Ugh. Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? He sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years! I'm not giving up now.
You'd get a lot farther in life if you just held on to your service orders and receipts.
Good advice.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse.
Let's check in the Certa Foundation. Maybe we can find that credit chit, and also we want to see if there's anything we can buy, of course.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
And we know these two guys, too. They're the parents we gave advice about the... what was it they wanted to do? Some kind of gene modification to prevent some disease? Seems they're still...
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine, Rebecca. He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
Seems they're still arguing about what's best for this Jake child, which is actually not his child, because her husband was dead. I think this is her... I think this guy is her husband's brother.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
I know.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
I trust you, Michael. What medical upgrades do you want to get for him?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask random people on the street what they think.
I'm getting the immunobooster. And a drink.
Well, you did that last time. It worked then, so...
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakara Ward.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
I'd like to buy something.
Purchases are made through our catalog interface. It's over there.
Tell me about your store.
The Certa Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. Certa is probably best known for the development of Metagel.
Why did they hire an Asari to work here, I wonder? Well, I guess best person for the job.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
This is our favorite store on the Citadel, along with every other store. We love them all equally. You get Metagel capacity here.
Now what's this?
And life support webbing. Within a wearable framework, the Certa Foundation developed an innovative net of microstimulants and Metagel in order to increase the chances of survival for aid workers and military personnel working in hostile environment. I think this is another armor upgrade. I'm not sure what part of it is. Well, I'm just going to buy it. I think I have a reasonable amount of money, so I might actually be able to buy most things.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
And there's more advertisements here.
Shepard, we know times are tough. Station records show that you made only
0 credit
last year. If you need something to get you to your next paycheck on
error, date not found.
Let Cause Pawn and Payday Loan can help. We offer you credit on the spot for personal and home electronic devices, precious metals and jewels, genetic assay data, and virtual intelligences. No credit check, no questions asked. All we need is your citizenship ID. Come down today.
I think I'll pass.
This is a public notice that Citadel Security will hold an auction of confiscated property in this ward on Earth date, August 4th, 2185 at 0830 Zulu time. Items to be sold include jewelry, personal electronics, private starships, cargo and sport-related personal shuttles, art, and antiques from various cultures. For more information, visit any CSEC kiosk or link into CitadelNet at keywords CSEC Auctions Zakera.
Okay, they're selling off confiscated goods. Kinda weird.
Are you tired of paying the high cost of a decent extranet connection? Are you sick of companies that restrict your access to certain sites, cap your downloads, or charge outrageous overuse fees? Public access terminals are free but prone to lag and signal loss. But there is a solution. With Genentech's patented technology, you can enjoy the same reliable high-speed access enjoyed by executives across the galaxy. Just plug our black box device into the data port on any public terminal and you're on your way to fast, reliable, and anonymous extranet access.
Is that legal?
At Ion Liquidators, we are different. We don't use high-tech ads that use your name, job history, and marital status to tailor a message just for you. I am Keth Mack, owner of Ion Liquidators, and I have only one message. I offer goods and services for less than my competitors. How do I do it? Foreclosures, bankruptcies, store closeouts, insurance sales, inexpensive advertising. Come to Ion Liquidators for cheap goods. I find deals so you don't have to.
Your attention, please. Citadel Security reminds residents and visitors that heightened security precautions are in place for your safety. If approached by a CSEC officer, please be prepared to offer biometric and genetic data for identity confirmation. If you see a synthetic unaccompanied by an organic owner, report to the closest CSEC kiosk. Or link into CitadelNet
Really gotten paranoid around here, haven't they?
Shepard, we know times are tough. Station
That was all of them.
that you made only 0 credits last year.
The data pad. Subject, Anto Bechtel. This is actually one of the packages for Ish. Anto Bechtel is a member of the criminal organization headed up by Arya T'Loak, often considered the pirate queen of Omega. While Arya's gang is mostly airtight, Anto has an eye out towards outside work. Whether this is an exploitable hole, we're not sure. This is Arya T'Loak, after all. See what we can do with that package next time we go to Omega. There's another package on this on Ilium. I don't think you need both of them.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module.
Well, then you have a problem, don't you?
It's something to do with the Omnigel modulator's heatsink, right? That's why he asked us to go to Saranus. So, is it a heatsink module, or a whole new Omnigel module that has a better heatsink?
Politely. Continuing to ask will not cause me to suddenly know.
You could just contact whoever it is you're getting this for and ask him.
Did Varanus say the Omnigel modulator's heatsink from this tech shop, or the heatsink modulator?
With deep respect, I'm sure he would never confuse the two.
Wait. Did you hack your translator so you can control your kinetic language processing?
With a sincerity such that skepticism would be deeply insulting. No.
I think the answer to that was actually yes.
Damn it! We came all the way here for the tech upgrades. And you know Varanus won't answer if we call him.
Craftily, we could say that the store had to special order it.
Okay. You're doing the talking.
Interesting that apparently Elcor don't choose what emotion words they say. It's the translator that does that, except when you hack it like him. I guess that explains the insincere endorsement bit from the Hamlet commercial.
So which tech module are we supposed to
And apparently
get?
that was the whole conversation.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
This is another one of those instances where Shepard, who is usually quite clueless about the way things work, suddenly shows some real insight about how real space physics work.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Okay, so he bought something, forgot his credit chit, and then just decided to accuse a random Quarian of stealing it. Nice guy.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Let's see, tech damage. That's always welcome, of course. Quite expensive.
This is valuable.
And damage protection. And let's go back to the Quarian here and tell.
You know what Quarians are like. They take anything not welded to the deck.
Oh, that's adventure game characters.
I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down.
Garrus, are you stuck there? Anyway, we found the credit chit, so they can stop this whole pointless business.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
I'd like to see you try.
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Oh, son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving.
Good luck, Liavael.
Thanks.
I hope she manages to find something to complete her pilgrimage and not get into any more trouble. I'm glad I don't have to go on pilgrimage. Sounds like difficult business.
Should we go in?
We should, but there's more advertisements here.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now? Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids.
Hear that? You can drink this.
You could really go for a Tupari sports drink, couldn't you?
Not really.
Tupari, now made with 10% real Tupo berry juice.
I don't know what a Tupo berry is, but 10% sounds low.
Tupari is made with no natural sweeteners.
And what about artificial sweeteners?
I knew a man who went 3 days without a Tupari sports drink. He got hit by a shuttle.
This is a weird advertisement.
Tupari, the taste Solarians have come to love.
I'm not a Solarian.
Nothing wakes you up in the morning like Tupari Sports Drink's blast of Tupo berry flavor. Tupari, it's good for you. Tupari brings your ancestors back from the grave.
That's kind of an extraordinary claim.
9 out of 10 Tupari drinkers recommend Tupari to their friends. The last one is on my list. We sell so much Tupari, it has to be good.
That's kind of circular reasoning.
12 trillion bottles of Tupari are sold in a day. Where's yours? Oh, that's right. It's inside me. Tupari, 10 minutes of berry bliss for only 1 credit. Only losers drink Paragade. You want Tupari. Winners drink Tupari. I know you're weakening. Tupari is on your mind. Give in.
Must buy Tupari.
Commander Shepard drinks Tupari. Don't you want to be like Commander Shepard?
Huh?
Commander Shepard is referenced under license from Alliance Military Recruitment Services.
I don't think I have to drink this to be like Commander Shepard.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
Okay. That was weird. Advertisements are weird in the future. Anyway, next up we'll check to see if we can find this Fade character in here and see if he can lead us to Sidonis.